So I recently discovered that I was addicted to coffee and I didn't even know it. You always hear people say that quitting coffee will change your life. And yeah, maybe it will. But what they don't tell you about is the battlefield you will have to claw your way through before you experience how great quitting coffee is. And I'm specifically referring to the horrific withdrawal symptoms. And let me tell you, my withdrawal symptoms from quitting coffee were, like horrible is an understatement. In this video, I will be sharing what I experienced after quitting coffee cold turkey after more than a decade of drinking a cup of coffee a day. So if you're thinking about quitting coffee, or if you're thinking about what happens to you once you quit coffee, this video is for you. I've been drinking coffee every day for over a decade now. Nothing crazy, usually just 1 cup of coffee a day. But I have been drinking a cup of coffee every day religiously for over a decade. And then one day, I just decided to just stop drinking coffee. No tapering, no alternatives, just cold turkey. And I genuinely thought, how bad could it be? Spoiler alert, I found out how bad it was. This whole experience made me realize something I never expected. Number one, how powerful of a drug coffee is. And number two, I was addicted to that drug. And coffee is so powerful of a drug that the horrific withdrawal symptoms I experience has actually frightened me and has made me scared to go back to drinking coffee. I honestly think if I drank a cup of coffee today, I probably will hallucinate from how powerful it is. Now, caffeine withdrawals will affect everyone differently. Some people barely feel anything, and lucky them. Some get symptoms for only a few days, and again, lucky them. And apparently some of us get the full textbook experience of every single withdrawal symptom you can think of. And these withdrawal symptoms can occur for weeks. And this is exactly what happened to me when I quit coffee. The withdrawal symptoms usually start to kick in within 24 hours to 50 hours after your last cup of coffee. And oh boy, when they kicked in for me, they kicked in. My first symptom was headaches, and they didn't leave. I had headaches for 3 to 4 days straight, all day, every day, just lingering headaches. Now, I honestly knew that the headaches were coming. Headaches are a classic, very common symptom that everyone talks about. So I mentally prepared myself for the headaches. Painful, yes. Annoying, absolutely. But surprisingly manageable. And I think this is because I knew they were coming. But if only it stopped at the headaches. Right after the headaches faded, the next level of withdrawal symptoms were unlocked. And this was muscle soreness. But this muscle soreness wasn't the good muscle soreness you get after a good workout. This was a full body, can't get comfortable, can't sit still, everything hurts for no reason soreness. It was terrible. I actually had no idea that muscle soreness was a caffeine withdrawal symptom, that I actually had to look it up, and yep, Google confirmed that you can get muscle soreness from withdrawals of caffeine. My entire body hurt for 24 hours for 4 days straight. And this was pure body aches and soreness. It was terrible. And just when you think, yep, surely that's it, Nope, there's more to come. Suddenly, I started to feel flu-like symptoms, fatigue, chills, weakness, the whole package. So now we're at like day 8 of these withdrawal symptoms. 3 to 4 days of headaches, another 4 days of muscle aches and soreness, and now I get totally sick. I don't know what kind of spell caffeine had on me, but clearly my body did not like me breaking up with coffee. In total, my withdrawal symptoms lasted for at least 2.5, 3 weeks by the time I recovered from my sickness. But here's the thing, I promise you there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Once I got through my withdrawal symptoms, my horrific withdrawal symptoms, I actually started to feel amazing. My energy became more stable, my sleep improved, and I wasn't dependent on that daily hit of cup of coffee anymore. Would I do it again? Yes. Would I want to relive those withdrawal symptoms? Absolutely not. But was it worth it? It definitely was worth it. I'll explain all the benefits I have experienced from quitting coffee in a separate video. But yeah, that's my brutally honest truth and experience about quitting coffee and my personal withdrawal symptoms I experienced. If you're thinking about quitting caffeine, here's the truth. It's definitely going to be a tough couple of days or a tough couple of weeks, depending on what your withdrawal symptoms are. But please do not let it deter you. And for those who have actually quit coffee, I'm so curious to hear how your experience was. Please comment below and let me know.